Well, we're off to the movies now, and If, the family comedy directed by John Krasinski, has hit cinemas. It stars Ryan Reynolds and Steve Carell.
And Weekend Sunrise movie man Jason Jabba Davis joins us now. Morning to you, Jabs. OK, the If, it stands for Imaginary Friends. Tell us about it.
That's right, Mon. Good morning. Imaginary friends, amongst other things, and the girl that can see them is Bea. She's lost her mum, and her dad, played by John Krasinski, is headed into hospital. So Bea is packed off to stay with her grandma, where she discovers the man upstairs, played by Ryan Reynolds. He's curating a kind of retirement community for imaginary friends left behind by the children who grew up, and Bea leads an initiative to pair the retired Ifs with some new kids.
Well, he's about 8 or 9, so I think we prioritize by hobby.
Great.
See if anybody has any experience in magic or fantasy.
Fantasy's a bit of a Pandora's box.
Maybe their person likes superheroes.
Yeah, he does.
Or art.
Yeah, love art.
Or TV.
Not gonna ask you again. Put some pants on. You're freaking everyone out.
Pants.
How are we feeling?
I feel good. You feel good?
Yeah, as good as can be expected. It's your show. Here we go.
If you are under 12, you are going to go mental for this movie. It's a colourful love letter to childhood, 3.5 stars, and billed as a live-action Pixar film. The characters are astonishing, and they're voiced by a huge cast of Krasinski's Hollywood pals, including Steve Carell, who plays Blue, the big purple one, George Clooney, who voices a spaceman, Matt Damon, who voices some ice cubes, and John's wife, Emily Blunt, who voices a unicorn.
See, if you're John Krasinski, you can call in everyone, can't you?
Nobody said no.
Oh, really? That's so good.
Ice cubes would be a difficult one to do.
It's pretty good. I guess one of Matt Damon's better performances.
Ooh, that's got some bite to it.
Has John Krasinski directed a lot before?
Well, he's got another. He looks tired in all the interviews. Steve Hargrave caught up with him for Sunrise, and he's got the grey bags under his eyes like John English, bless him. He's got A Quiet Place, a prequel movie coming in a month's time, so he's pretty busy. And there's a lot of talk about The Office. Is it coming back? Is he going to pop his head up in it?
Gee, I'd love it to come back.
Yeah.
That would be
ultimate.
Great pleasures. Moving on, tell us about The Way, My Way. This is based on a true story.
Yes, so if under 12s are frothing for If you're over 50 or 60, you can absolutely froth for this. After completing the renowned Camino Santiago Pilgrim Trail in 2013 and walking 800 kilometres on a knee that was bone on bone, Aussie filmmaker Bill Bennett wrote a memoir, and then he set out to film it. This is actually quite a cracking watch. Let's check out The Way, My Way.
I became obsessed with the weight of my backpack. I was going to be walking 800 kilometres, carrying everything I needed for a month or more on my back. So the weight of my pack was a big deal.
What are you doing?
I'm just weighing my stuff.
You're weighing your underpants on my kitchen scales.
This is Jennifer, my wife. We've been married 41 years, and she still manages to scare the living daylights out of me.
How good is that? That's the tone of that film, The Way, My Way. It's in cinemas at the moment, and that is actually Jennifer, Bill Bennett's wife. That person, though, it wasn't until we got to the end of the film that I went, oh, that's actually not Bill Bennett. It's his best mate, actor Chris Haywood. 3 stars for that one. I reckon every decade on top of my age, you're probably giving it an extra star. So for my mum, probably 7 stars.
I was speaking to an 80-year-old friend yesterday who's walked the Camino track, and she said of all the movies that she's seen about walking the Camino track, that one is the most lifelike.
OK, because, Martin Sheen made a movie where he's carrying some ashes.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. But this is definitely worth seeing. Great Aussie film.
Awesome.
Yeah, it looks good.
Thank you, Jabs.
Thanks, guys. Cheers.